Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited because I thought I would sit down today and finally film an updated makeup look for you guys. So this is my Instagram, YouTube filming kind of makeup look. So whenever I need to get photos and I need it to be a little bit extra, or if I'm going out for the night or anything like that, then this is the makeup look that I do. So it's a little bit over the top, so I'm sorry if it's not your style, but this is just the video for anyone that has been asking me questions for the longest time about the makeup products that I use and stuff like that, especially my go-to lip combo. That is literally one of the most asked questions I've ever received since I started Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So I hope you guys get something out of this video. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so please bear with me. I am just this is just my everyday, not everyday, but go-to going out sort of look. But that's enough rambling from me. If you guys do have any questions, please leave them below and I will get back to you. I love you all so much, and let's get stuck into this video. So before I start applying my base, I always start off by moisturizing my face before I do my hair or anything. So I always go in with the Drunk Elephant whipped cream just all over my face. I feel like it provides a really nice base and keeps my skin nice and moisturized. And then I actually go in with, I've been doing this for years now, and it's actually the Bondi Sands, the Glow Lights by Bondi Sands. I got a 3-pack and I've been through 2 of them, and this is my last one, and I think I got them maybe 2 years ago now. But I just use a little bit like this and then apply that to my skin, and I feel like it provides a really nice glow underneath my foundation and stuff, because my skin is quite dry and the foundation that I use is quite matte as well. So I just feel by incorporating this as well, it just provides a little bit more glow, even though it is still super matte. After that, I go straight in with my foundation. So I actually mix 2 different foundations. I mix my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in warm beige, and then I also mix it with the Becca foundation. This one's the Ultimate Coverage, and I think it's in the shade Khaki. Both are pretty matte. I find the Becca one to be a lot more matte than the Too Faced one, which is why I like mixing them together, because I do like a matte finish. However, I don't love how runny the Too Faced one is, but it is still amazing. Also, please ignore the state of my beauty blenders. They are so dirty and gross. But basically I just put it on with a beauty blender. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you guys. I use the Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist. I just spritz it onto my beauty blender, because I feel I don't know what it's meant to do. What is it meant to do? It doesn't really say, but it's meant to be a setting spray to make your face look a little bit more dewy, but also it makes it dewy, I guess. So I kind of spritz it onto my beauty blender because it moistens it, and then I feel it just gives my foundation a nicer finish. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel I can contradict myself when I'm talking about my foundation, because I want it to be matte, but I don't want it to be too matte. So I kind of mix all these processes in together so it gets the result I'm after. Also, I kind of wipe it on my face first and then I blend afterwards. It's really, really weird. Gotta do what you gotta do. I feel I look so crazy until the end stages when it all ties together. Like I said, I look absolutely crazy. So next up, I'm going to apply my concealer. So for my concealer, I use 2 different concealers. They're both the same brand. I just use the Tarte Shape Tape, but I use 2 different shades. So I use Light Medium Honey, and then I also go in with Light Sand. So the reason I use 2 different ones is I feel it just really brightens up underneath my eyes, and I like looking really nice and bright and fresh underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the darker color first, so Light Medium Honey. And I actually don't put too much on. I just put it underneath my eyes and then blend it out, and then I apply the other one over the top once this has been blended out a little bit. I just took the foundation off my lips because I can't deal with it there. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out with another beauty blender. Again, this one is absolutely feral, so just ignore the state of it. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely cannot stand cleaning makeup brushes. They need to invent something that makes that whole process 10 times easier. I feel like they might even have something like that on like Amazon or whatever, but I am yet to discover it. So if you guys know of anything, please let me know, because that would be an absolute lifesaver. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Light Sand over the top. So just 2 little marks there. And then I also like to grab a little bit of this like whatever's left over, and then just also dab it on my eyelids as well. See how that just like brightens it up a lot more. Obviously this is like my like Instagram kind of makeup, so it's like pretty intense, so just like keep that in mind. Like intense for me anyway, but it also only takes me like 15 minutes. Like it doesn't take me that long at all, especially when I'm not talking in between. And then I just like to put a little bit, whatever's left over, on my eyelids. Very nice and bright. I love that for me. Next up, I'm going to go in with some cream contour. So this one here is the Bobbi Brown Cream Contour Skin Foundation Stick in Warm Almond, which is 6.5. So with this one, I just put it underneath my cheekbone on either side, and then also down either side of my nose. I kind of just like come in at the middle there as well, and then I also just do all around here. I have a very large forehead, as some of you guys love to point out, so gotta do all we can to reduce that situation, which is fun. Blessed with a big old forehead. And then again, I just like spritz my beauty blender and then blend that out, and I also try and blend it in an upwards motion. Natural at the moment. I'm also really bad at contouring my nose. I haven't really figured out the right technique to suit me just yet, because I do have quite a big nose. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. I just like really struggle to make it look cute. And then I also just blend it out around my forehead, up into my hairline without getting it in my blonde is the goal. Now that the cream contouring is done, I don't really like bake as such. I just kind of like dab, like I kind of do, but not really. I kind of just like to set the concealer because I like how the concealer looks, and I feel like if I like bake and stuff, it kind of takes away from that like really white and bright look that's there. So I'm just going to go in with like a super fluffy brush, and I'm just using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I literally just like dab underneath. See already how it's taken away from the brightness. Like that side's so much brighter than that one, which is why I don't like to use too much. I just like to like set it, I suppose. And then for the rest of my face, I just like to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless in Deep Natural. Again, I kind of just like buff it into my skin. I don't use like too much. I just go like underneath and then kind of just like up here really, because I use like bronzer in the other spots, so I don't want to like double up on the makeup that I have in places. Like the amount of powder, I don't want to double up on the amount of powder. Next up, I use the MAC Gimme Sun bronzer. I've used this for years. This one's almost empty. It's honestly just like the best bronzer. Everyone uses it, and there's a reason for that. So I just put it a little bit on my cheekbones. We love the faces. And I do like kind of like to go in with my bronzer a little bit, but like also not too much. I feel like it's showing up really well on camera, so that's good. And then I also just do like around my forehead, so on the sides and then around the top as well. Honestly, this like tutorial is really similar to my last one that I did like probably like a year ago now, so super similar. There's only like a couple of things that I have changed, like my foundation, my brows, what's that, and like how I do my eye makeup and stuff like that as well. So I kind of like to bring it down the side here a little bit too, just so that I can kind of like blend together a little bit. Sometimes I do contour, cream contour down here as well, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then also I like to go in with like a flat angled brush. This one is, most of my brushes are Zoeva or the Nude by Nature, I think. If you guys do want to know exactly which brushes, just leave a comment below and I'll try and figure it out. Most of them have the writing like that has come off, so I'll try. For my nose contour, I go in with the Benefit Hoola in the caramel color. I used to always use the original, but I did find that the caramel suits my skin tone a lot better. I just like that it's like a more caramelly color, I suppose. So I just use like a flat angled, kind of flat, oh, what is this, like a contouring brush, I guess, to go down my nose on either side. But I feel like this doesn't like fully work because it just makes my nose look like kind of wonky. So and then I also just go in with it around my jaw. So obviously I like rush absolutely everything. I don't like to take my time doing my makeup because I don't have a lot of time during my day. So this makeup look I can literally get done in like 20 minutes. So obviously I can leave out some steps if I want to do it like faster, but yeah, this is like my full makeup situation that's done in like 15 or 20 minutes. And then I also just use the same brush that I used before for my bronzer to just like buff out that contour that was on my nose down the sides. Okay, we're getting there. I still need to finish my face. I always used to do like my eyes and my brows, and then like I'll do my base, my eyes and my brows, and then my contour and highlight and stuff. But lately I've been loving doing like my full face and then finishing off with my brows and eyes. So that's what we're gonna do today. The highlighter, I'm not like the biggest fan of highlighter anymore, but I still do like to use it a little bit. So I still just use the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca. It is so freaking good. I just use like a kind of fluffy brush. This one is from Zoeva, and just do like slightly under my eyes and then up on the side, really. Like I don't do too much. Like you guys are probably gonna say that's a lot, but I feel like that's like nothing compared to what I used to do. I also add a little bit more in a few places at the end, but to start off with, that is all. I feel like my nose looks freaking ridiculous right now. I need to like sort that out, but that'll be fixed really soon. I've always been the biggest lover of blush, and everyone used to be like, oh, I don't really like it, so I didn't really used to wear it that often, but I'm so glad that everyone loves it now and is like a massive fan, because yeah, I've always been obsessed with it. I just feel like it brightens your face up so nicely, and especially being blonde with blue eyes, I feel like it just like makes me look super fresh, and I feel like it contrasts really nicely. Like pink and blue always contrast really nicely together, so I have always been obsessed with it. So I actually use two different shades of blush. So they're both the Tarte blush. This one is the shade Blissful, and then I also go in with Party. So I use both just because I like I used to be scared of like using like a ready one, but like when it comes off the brush, like it's not actually like that intense. So I do like using a mixture of both. And for like a really fresh look, I really love bringing it like over my nose. I'm so happy that that trend is in, because yeah, I feel like it looks really, really nice. And it makes you look really like, I don't know, like awake, like summery, sun-kissed. It just looks super, super pretty. So I am a huge fan. I kind of just do like probably like that amount with the red one, and then I go in with the pink one. The pink one does come out a lot easier, I think, and like a bit brighter. So I love applying this one over the top to just like really brighten up the face. And then I do also love to just like kind of work it up my cheekbone, and then also just do like a little bit up the top there just to tie it all in. Sorry, I feel like this keeps going like in and out of focus. And I actually like a lot of it, so don't come for me. I am just obsessed. Okay, I think I went a little bit too overboard. Carry on. It's alright, it like fades throughout the day, so I kind of like carry this with me and then top up as I go throughout the day. Next up we have the brows. So the brows are actually so exciting because I actually bought the Refy Beauty brow products from Jess Hunt's new brand, and look, they're actually pretty bloody good. So I'm excited to show you guys how they transform my brows. So this one is the brow sculpting one, so that's step one. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to show you guys like the results and like how I do this on camera, but just like bear with me. So it comes with 2 different ends each like stage, I suppose. So I'm going to start off with stage 1, which is, yeah, the brow sculpting. So it has this like soapy kind of product in it, and it goes on like white, but then it does dry kind of clear, which is good. I hope you guys can like see this, and you can kind of just like brush it up like so, and it looks really, really good. And then on the other end of that little device, it has this little brush, so it has 2 different sides. So I love like the fluffier side, and I feel like you can just like really brush your brows up and push them into place. The only thing I'm not like super in love with is I feel like it can take off the product on the top of your like your foundation and stuff above your eyebrow, but all in all, love it, and I do think it does an amazing job. How good does that look? Freaking amazing. And yes, I know I put too much blush on, so just leave me alone. Honestly, I freaking love how that looks, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to do the other stages because I'll probably fuck it up, and I feel like it looks really nice like that. Oh, I can't decide. Do I want to risk it? Okay, I might try. I don't know if this will work or not. Okay, so this one here is the stage 2, and it has a little brush on the one end, and then it also has the pomade on the other. So it's like in this little teeny tiny situation. So you kind of like dunk it in and then like scrape it off and then like fill in your brows. So bear with me while I try and do this. We'll see how we go. So I think you just kind of like brush up just to like fill in the brows a little bit more. I just don't want to go like too crazy. Suck at brows, and the more I keep trying, the more I get it wrong. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and then I'm also going to just go over it again with this little brush. And there is also the 3rd stage as well, which has like the finest like little pencil I've ever seen in my life, and it's really good for drawing on like your forks, freckles, or yeah, like fixing your brows and perfecting them. So yeah, highly recommend, guys. And this was like for the kit. Oh my god, see, this is why I don't touch them. What is that? What the fuck is that? I'm literally just like not built for this life. So let's just try and fix that. See, I think that's from having the pomade in there. So I feel like it's like easier. If you're bad at brows like me, then just stick to using the freaking sculpting stuff, because I just ruined my freaking brows doing that. Standard. Oh, now I'm using the wrong end. Look, I kind of fucked it up, but I was going to roll with that for now, because if I keep trying to fix it, it's just not going to work out. So we're going to leave it at that for now. It still looks like fine. I just wish I didn't touch it. I knew I shouldn't have. Now for the eyes, this is new. I'm really bad at it. I'm not good at makeup at all. You guys are just always asking about this specific eye look. So ever since I started doing it, so I thought I'd show you guys. But basically I use the Morphe palette. I don't know which one this is. Artistry palette. Not 100% sure. It was only like 30 bucks or something like that as well. So super affordable. And it has so many colors. Like you guys can probably see, I only use this one, these ones, and then like these ones down here. It's literally the only eyeshadow look I know, so we're just gonna roll with it. So I just use this top color here all over my eyelid, and also I'm just like, eyeshadow is like not my forte, so just please just don't come for me. Like, I'm aware that I suck. And then the other one, I feel like this is like a really good like cheat look though. Like if you're not that good at like eye makeup, I feel like it's still like easy to do, and it's like smudged out, so you can kind of get away with not being that great at it. And then I also go in with this brush here. This one, I think it's like the Nude by Nature one, but just like one with like a little fluffy but like kind of stiff end. And then I just do these 2 colors here. So I tap off the excess product, and then I start on the outside here, and then I do work my way in and just around on the top there. is like, just these two alone is like a really nice combo, but I do like to darken it up for like my Instagram photos, so I do add a really dark shade on the inner corners of, on the outside corners of each side. For this part, I mix these two here, so that one and then the brown color. I just add it to the inner corner at first, and then just put it in the inner corner again. So the reason I do this is just because I feel like it kind of puts it in position, and then you just like blend it out from there. And then I'm just gonna like, oh my god, that looks crazy, blend it out from here. So please hold. So for the blending out, I kind of go up and around and then like in. And then I also like to just go back in with that like white color and brighten up the inside again if I went a bit too crazy, which I absolutely do. So that is the eyeshadow done. I kind of came in a little bit too closely around the edges, but you live and you learn. I can't get it right every time. And then I also just like to go in with a little bit of eyeliner like around the bottom edges. This one is really good actually. It's the Sex Kitten eyeliner by Tarte, and yeah, I just really like it. This one's really good for like if you're actually doing a wing and stuff as well and you want to smudge it out too, but I'm just going to put it on my inner eye. Be right back. So I just put it on these little parts here, and then I actually do use the smudger to just like smudge it out. So this is like the stage 3 of the Refi kit. So I'll show you guys how like teeny tiny the tip is. Like it's literally minuscule. So I am just gonna go over my little molly mole here. Pretty much all done. I'm just gonna do my lips and then we're finished. So yeah, super like easy in my opinion. My bloody pencil is blunt, but that's right. So I just go like over the top. That's such a cute face. I like to overline them slightly. Now that my lips have a little bit less filler in them. And then around the bottom. This is also one of my most asked questions, and it is which lip combo do I use? And literally this has been my lip combo for like the past 3 years now. So it's a Huda Beauty lip liner in Trendsetter, and then the liquid matte lipstick also by Huda Beauty in the shade Crush. I literally have like 4 unopened packets in my makeup little kit here because it's always sold out in Sephora, so I just like stocked up and bought it online from the actual Huda Beauty website. So yeah, definitely would recommend that if you want to try it out. They definitely have it in stock on that website. So yeah, I do that, and then I also like to go in with just like a brush and kind of like blend it down a little bit as well. Okay, and then I go in with the finishing touch, which is the Crush liquid lipstick. Literally like my favorite lipstick. I feel like with this combo as well, you can do like with these 2 products, you can do quite a different like lipstick looks as well. Sometimes you can just use like all of the liner and then just a little bit of the pink from the lipstick, or you can do like more of the lipstick and make it super pink. And then also my gloss to look as well is this exact combo, just with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk lip gloss over the top. So that is the finished makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial. Oh, actually, sorry, one last finishing touch. I like to go in, some people love this, some people hate it. I don't always do it, but sometimes I do. So I just go in with the same highlighter again, and then just do a little teeny tiny dot on the tip of my nose, as well as a little bit of highlighter on the top of my lip, and then also just a tiny bit of highlighter on the inner corners of my eyes as well, just to brighten it all up. But that is the the finished look. I need to re-straighten my front bits of my hair after having them tucked behind. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions, leave them all down below. And yeah, if you guys give this look a try, make sure you like tag me and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty like straightforward. Again, I'm no makeup artist. I probably just did 1,000 things wrong. My brushes are super dirty, all of the above. But yeah, I hope if any of you guys have had any questions for a while, that answers some of them. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.